It's gonna come to you if it comes to you.
Yeah, don't worry about nobody else. Do what you do. Find your friends who you believe in. Work with them. That's how you do it. That's how I did it. And that's like why I wanted to come out here and talk. Because I want to tell niggas like, yo, I'm the nigga who did it, bro. Like, I'm the nigga who really never did none of that weird shit and still am going where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the nigga who never did that. I was the nigga who never sent beats to niggas. I was the nigga who only fucked with niggas who had a little bit of respect for me. And I built relationships with them and I became friends with them. And then it was nothing to be like, Nas, I need you on my album. Nas, I want you. Nas, come here. And I feel like that's how you get respect as a producer. It's just building with human beings as friends instead of like looking at them like a meal ticket.
I feel like producers miss that now. Producers look at like artists at like stocks now. You know what I'm saying?
Stocks. They like, I'm like, nigga, all I ever did was say, damn, we got 1,000 plays on SoundCloud. This shit hard. Yo, where you at, gang? Pull up on me. And then that turned into gold. But it was just because like energy is priceless. So it's just like energy is priceless, bro. If you believe in it, you'll be surprised how far it'll go.
So like what are ways producers can help the artists they building with like push their music?
By marketing. I got bread. Put money into marketing. Get it off the muscle. Invest in yourself.
What are like some marketing plays you could do?
Buy SoundCloud reposts. But they got the YouTube shit now. They got the
ads.
YouTube ads. It's a lot of stuff. Like it's very easy to get your music heard. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you believe in yourself, you feel like you gotta go do what you gotta do to get your chicken. And you want to invest it right back into your career, that's what you gotta do.
If you're real serious about your craft, then you should really be investing in yourself, the music basically. For the past like 6-7 years, however long I've been making music, all I've really ever done is, spend money on music gear or like any music necessities that I needed. I mean, it's really up to you how much you really want this. I mean, there's been lots of times where I just, I literally wouldn't buy any clothes or anything like new clothes. Obviously I had clothes, but I know there's certain people out there who, like going shopping or whatever, like every like month or so. And that wasn't me. Like I literally would buy clothes like every once a school year, and then literally for the rest of the school year I would like literally just wear the same shit, bro. Like I said, because I was over here trying to buy stuff for music. Like I have like monitors, I have literally a new computer, bro. I mean, but if it wasn't for those times of me like not buying stuff that I didn't really need, or it wasn't my priority, I wouldn't have like everything I have right now. Like I wouldn't have this MIDI keyboard right here. I wouldn't have like this Mac right here that I don't really use that much anymore, but I needed it once in my like music, my music lifetime, I guess. I have all my audio interface, my, studio microphone, and, like just, a couple guitars over there. But you really got to know how much you really want something, because you just got to go like 200% on it. Also, he mentioned marketing, and I agree with that. You should, try to spend your money on trying to grow your music. But I've also never spent a single dime on marketing, because I've kind of went like the stay true to your craft sort of way, because I would put out music consistently and people really just like fucked with the music I would put out, and they fucked with it so much that they themselves would share that music, and then that's how I would, get like a bigger audience or whatever. Also, marketing doesn't have to cost you money. You can literally post for free on Instagram, on TikTok, on SoundCloud, on YouTube. You just gotta do it the right way, put hashtags on there, try to grow, try to stay on topic, try to stay on trends. And I promise you, if you do it consistently enough, keyword consistent, like I'm being dead ass, like day after day, week after week, if you really put in the work, I promise you'll see some outcome out of it.
What are some things brand wise to invest into?
Brand wise, yourself. I feel like yourself is the biggest brand. I feel like working on your image, being marketable, like really self-reflecting on yourself. Self-reflecting, looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, what can I work on?
I understand that, but I mean, like, how could you invest into your brand with that money you was talking about? Yeah, because I know, like, of course you can invest into, like, reposts and stuff like that, and playlists and ads, but, like, before that, you got to have some type of value, you know what I'm saying? The way you look, the way you sound, like, how would you invest into your brand?
Network, like, literally go to events and meet people. Like, if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. If they don't fuck, that's how I would do. That's what I did, was just being me. I didn't know what would happen. Like, I didn't know anybody I worked with would be big. I just liked their music. And that's what it's about. It's just find who you like, attract to them, build with them, and you'll be surprised what will happen?
No, this is the thing I'm trying to work on right now, because if you guys haven't noticed, like a lot of people know my music and that's kind of all they know me for. When it comes to me, like a lot of people don't even know who I am, you know? They just know like, oh, you're that guy who made that remix, you know, or whatever. But really that's what I'm trying to work on right now. I'm trying to like make a connection with my audience, you guys watching me right now. And I would say that's literally the most important thing when it comes to you know, music and your music audience. Just trying to, you know, connect with your audience. And I'm just, you know, trying to put more videos out of me, like including myself, because I'm trying to get you guys to know me. I, you know, just don't want you guys to, you know, like know me by the music. Of course, like you know, I like that everyone knows my music or whatever, but I want you guys to know me for me, you know? Also, the thing he said about networking, like, you know, in person, I feel like that's probably the most genuine connection you're gonna make with your, you know, with people, because they're gonna see you like up in there, you know, up in front. When you're there with people, it's like way different than like me talking here, watching me from your phone. But yeah, like that human touch, that human connection, that human face to face, it's gonna be your number one thing to networking. And like I said, I mean, he said events, go to events, you know, try to go to studios, whatever, you know, whatever you can go. Obviously, we got like, you know, COVID kind of like, once things start clearing out, whatever, you know, try to connect with people, you know, in person.
Like, what's your thought process when you're making a beat, like the sound that you come up with?
Go into it out of the matrix.
Mm.
Like what if you hear a certain bop, go against it. If you hear a certain sounds that everyone using, use a different one. If you see a certain hi-hat pattern, make a completely different hi-hat pattern. So that way your shit stand out. But it's also like you don't want to try to make it stand out. I feel like you just kind of got to go with what you believe in.
I agree with that. And I mean, you know, to an extent, I feel like obviously there's going to be a lot of similarities between music, you know, like in the same time period. But you should always try to kind of be like different. But don't do it for the fact of just, you know, being different. Like, do it because that's the way you want to do things. That's the way you would do things. And that's kind of how I go about things. This is why I don't make that many type beats, because I just like don't really, you know, make music based on like other beats. I just kind of make it because I want to, if that makes sense. It's like yeah, I can make a sort of style, but I always like add my own touch to it, you know, like I make it the way I want to make it. And that goes for EDM genres as well. Like when I'm making future bass, I'm actually like inspired a lot by Illenium, you know, but just because he makes it like this exact way, or like whatever way he makes it, doesn't mean I'm gonna follow like every step of that. Like this is you, you know, you should make music on how you want to, not because some YouTube tutorial told you how to do it like, you know, a specific way. There you guys go, Digital Ass. Like I said, I didn't even know this man before this video, but I literally just followed him on Instagram as well. Other than that, that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys like this overview, and you know, feel free to subscribe, whatever, like, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.